Conversation with Annalise about that, two hands instead of one hand. Okay, you walked right up and did the same.
Right.
And for you, it was even just a little bit awkward. I felt like it was kind of mechanical, that first introductory gesture.
Okay.
You know, a quick and energized flick and up. I think this thing's all it needs.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Then I was thinking I should try that with Big Red next fall sometime. Just do it at Atlanta. Go. That would be. Does this feel comfortable? Does this feel natural and organic?
Not quite.
No. No. That's a good red flag, you guys. And I know it's hard to figure out because, you know, we're beginner conductors, and none of it probably feels all that comfortable. I understand. So it's sort of like picking a needle out of a stack of needles. If I ask you to say, you know, to figure out which one's uncomfortable, and if I say to you, if it's uncomfortable, scrutinize, because I understand it's probably still pretty all uncomfortable. You're only doing this a couple of months. It's going to take a while before things get comfortable. But I know, because watching you conduct, there are some things that are relatively comfortable for you after these few short months. At least a lot more comfortable than they were in January. And August. So we're getting there. You knew immediately that didn't feel, you knew the answer when I asked, did that feel natural and organic? So I would get it out, you know. You can baton cue that thing. Again, it's something they're not going to miss 99 times out of 100, even though it happens. You don't need a big gesture for them. You just need a reinforcement of what they're going to do.
Can I ask a question?
Please do.
Is it weird to cue something over on the other side of your body with the baton?
If you don't turn your whole body towards it, it can be yes.
Okay.
You know, like if Annalise walked up to offer you a handshake, you wouldn't reach your right hand across your torso.
Yeah.
You'd turn your body and you'd give her a handshake. Because if you did the other, it'd be awkward. So if you're cueing over there and you refuse to turn your body like you're in some kind of body cast, well, that would be uncomfortable. But if you go over to them, there's no reason it is uncomfortable. No, you should be able to move around there. Now, that's what I wanted to point out. Interesting that Kyle successfully created that fermata at the end, didn't he? The land of the free measures, 3/4 to the end. He took that half note where it does not say fermata, and he made fermata, even though most of the conductors today have been treating it without fermata. And I think that's fine. How did you do that, Kyle, for the good of the room?
Q2 gave the prep.
The prep's after you made it happen, right? The prep's about what's coming next, not what you just did. So the key to how you made that half note sit there was not rebounding aggressively after beat 1.
Okay.
You stuck 1. Bum, 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 bing. So you took a little bit of her meld, but you made up for it with the cue on 2 with your left hand. You melded beat 1 and 2 with your baton, but you gave the beat 2 the percussion needed with your left hand. And that was a neat use of the fact that you have 2 arms. Yum, bump, bump, bumpy, and then by not rebounding, yeah, you can be here as long as you want, and then you can release and move on, or release Nessashura and move on. You have lots of choices if we don't rebound. That's the main key. We deal with this lab and I deal with student teachers that I get to observe now and again. That's the key. Don't go up, because when it goes up, it has to come down. Thank you.